Welcome back, everybody, to Warriors of the Rainbow Spiritual Guidance YouTube channel. As always, my name is Jason, and I will be your guide. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you all being patient with me. I know I haven't really been creating many videos. I've been going through some things on top of working, learning a lot. This is a great time to learn as the cycles support it, the stars, the seasons, right? We're in the winter. Winter's about hibernation. It's about recollecting. Okay, the zodiac tells you everything because we are the zodiac, right? We are the macro down in the micro. So you got the earth, you got the macro, right? We are both, okay? So we are the intersecting between matter and spirit together, okay? And then so the matter, the emotional, the spiritual, the physical, all the mental, they all are affected by the macro, okay? We're also connected with consciousness. So we have the ability. We're like think of like a battery when you charge it and you let it die, right? So we have the control, okay, to have that battery go high or to have that battery go low. Now, when we have that battery go low, this isn't like a battery to, keep you charged and going all day. It does, I mean, partly does that, but it's more like a battery that allows you to bring things in, okay? So you're the magician. You're the master manifester. Well, whether you're aware of this or not, you're manifesting everything in your reality, okay? The water represents the electricity. The fire represents the magnetism, okay? The heart, lion heart, the fire. Then you have the water, which is the electricity. It's the mind. When the mind and the heart come together, electromagnetism. And because we are created with both, and we are consciousness, we are then always having, whether it's good or bad electromagnetism, it's happening. Well, what's happening right now is in the cycle that we're in, magnetism is back in the cosmos on top of in our lives. So manifestations are going to happen a lot faster. That's why it's vital to stay in a high vibration. The systems that we live in have been designed to keep you in a state of fear. And I'm going to tell you something. I just got a download. This is actually for our benefit. What? What do you mean, Jason? It's for our benefit. Okay. If you look at it like that way, you're going to be better off. Because what it's doing is over many lifetimes of darkness, when this period of time came in where magnetism was coming back, you would finally start to understand how it works. And that is what's taking place. So a lot of us are feeling this push and this nudge to do it different, to actually follow through. We are having a subconscious or behind the scenes, it's a remembrance, but it's not like you can actually be conscious of the remembrance. It's more of like a behind the scenes remembrance. Think of like a field that is around you, okay? There's like certain things that you've done in your past are at play right now, okay? And that's why a lot of you guys are probably having dreams about, past things, like family, things when you were a kid. Your subconscious, your brain is telling you something, okay? Right now, like I said, a lot of you guys are up in your head. Let me show you the channel messages, okay? So a lot of you guys are stopping yourself from doing something, quitting smoking cigarettes, stop drinking, quit your job and go after something that you're passionate about. Whatever the case may be, you know what needs to be done. And right now, the cycle that we're in, since we're in Capricorn, going into Aquarius season, it is about reanalyzing. Because when spring comes, when Aries starts, right, that's when life returns, right? That's when you're going to want to start planting the seeds for the next harvest. But right now, this is a inner winter to go in and start rooting out or figuring where you're going to plant those seeds next. Okay, it's like, okay, what I did last year, what did I go have for goals, and how did it work out? And then you're going to kind of change it up. Okay, it's important to understand that right now is not a time to take action on anything new. Like, I'm not ever saying don't stop taking action. I'm just saying to know that right now is more winter in inner feminine. I don't know if it's feminine, but it's subconscious work right now. Okay. Now you may, if you're, and this is only for people in the northern hemisphere, because in the southern hemisphere it's action, full blown, and that's a Capricorn season, right? Capricorn, the sun's in Capricorn. Why is it called Capricorn? Because the sun is right now when the summer, with the winter solstice for the northern hemisphere, it's the summer solstice for the southern hemisphere. So there, if you're in the southern hemisphere, it is a good time for action. Okay. Northern hemisphere, just you can still take action, but I'm saying um, it's it's more hibernation. Okay, inner stuff. Um, Unwritten, definitely. I do have this unfinished symphony here. Okay, and I have higher power. So, like I said, you're not done. The story's not done. So some of you guys may be like struggling a little bit and like um, feeling like you don't know what you're going to do, or this is over, or that is over, or just know that you're about to have some shift happening. I definitely feel it because I know for me, it makes sense, okay? But you are being guided. You're definitely being guided. And it's time to listen to your higher power, which is inside you, not outside of you. Yes, you may get synchronicities and certain things that manifest outside of you that are going to teach you, because everything that is happening outside is actually inside, right? Where do you see me? Do you see me from your eyes? Well, can you see your eyes? Right? You can go in a mirror and see your eyes, but you don't see. You see it in your mind. The eyes, it's what happens in the mind that is allowing you to see, right? Everything is in the mind. All is mind, right? That's the number one universal principle, the seven hermetic principles. Okay, so your mind, this is where it all starts. Well, this is where I feel it started right now, and you're seeing things. Okay, definitely being asked to switch your way of thinking. All right. Um, the hero's journey is important. Okay, everybody, some of not everybody, but most everybody has that embedded in them to be a hero or go on the hero's journey. You are a hero because if you think about it, you came to this reality to conquer certain aspects of yourself in your past lives. I don't say I have all the answers, but I do feel that we've lived many, 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 many lives, and we're just learning through those many lives and those many experiences. And maybe I feel like there's different levels, and like right now we're in this level where, depending where you are in your zodiac, depending on what you came here to do, you could go to the next level. I feel like there's other levels, but right now we're trying to get back to running this level at 100%, running this human body at 100%. Okay, definitely. The Claustrum climbing Jacob's ladder. Okay. Oh yeah, thank you, Spirit. So this year is 2023. That adds up to 7. I'm a life path number 7. So if you're a life path number 7, this is going to be a very big spiritual year for you. But even if you're not a life path number 7, this is about switching up the 7 vices for the 7 virtues. That is how you climb Jacob's ladder. For each vice, it will decrease the frequency or the opening of that energy center. Okay? So you have things like greed, envy, pride, lust, all those other vices. And then you have, honesty, love, and the other, I should have wrote them down, but I don't think I did. Though this is what it is. because that's going to allow you to climb up the ladder. It is year seven for a reason. It is about spiritual ascension. Okay? This is a time right now that you can really ascend your being. But you guys, since we are spirit and since we are matter, it is a physical, a spiritual, a mental, an emotional. All those have to be uh, ascended. You have to ascend it. Okay? So it all begins with mind, right? So I do feel for a lot of you, it's like this last couple of years, it's been going through, you had a lot of solitude. I mean, you do have this solitude card here. So I feel like you're going through the inner stuff right now. Um, and that's the period that you were in to transform your mind, to transform your emotions so that you can have um, the confidence and the strength to overcome certain things that are coming in this next cycle. So I feel like this is a physical year of ascension. Okay, definitely. Let's just hold on. Do I have any other channeled stuff here? Yeah, don't back down. Keep going. Critical thinking is important right now. Use your critical thinking. Okay, don't take anything for granted. I don't care how big or small. Make your own decisions. It's about authenticity. It's about being your authentic self and staying in that authentic vibration. Okay? Don't let the ego get you out of that authenticity. All right? It's like something about playing chess. I wrote it down. Chess. Some of you guys could be playing chess, but I feel like look at the game of chess for somebody here, and that's going to give you some answers. Everything is synchronistic. It's syncretism. Every game is there for a reason. It's teaching you something about life. Start looking at it that way. And then something about September 19th could be coming back around or could be important to somebody. All right. Yeah, look, see? Just can't quit. That's what I mean. There's something here that and I'm there too, like medications, man. I've gotten quite far. A lot of you guys know I was on 16 milligrams of Suboxone back in April. I am at 4 milligrams now. I will be down to 3 next month, 2 the following month after that. It's a process because I work. I can't just give it away and be sick. You know what I mean? I can't do it. But that's that cycle. That's that loop. And I was just watching a movie, which I recommend, full of stuff that everything is honestly teaching you. That's why it's important. Watch what you're watching right now. Make sure you have a clear mind before you take anything, okay? But this movie was talking about time loops and, you know, we're here to break the loops and become the time loop creator, okay? But you have to take certain actions. And what it is truly is inside yourself is your higher self. It's a being, your true being is telling you what to do, okay, at all times. Whenever you get fear about anything, disregard that fear. Change the way you're thinking because it's most likely subconscious fear. But your authentic self is telling you what to do. Remember, it's not perfection. It's just action, moving forward. Not perfection, but direction forward, okay? Take little steps like I have. Decreasing off the meds. Getting rid of meat. Because meat is, you guys, it's animal. And you have an animal mind. You have a part in your brain. It's called the animal brain. Animal mind. That's why. You are an animal. You're a mammal. You're blood, right? Plants, all the other stuff are not blood because they do not have spirit. They don't have spirit. They are running off the consciousness, just consciousness. They don't have the ability to alter their consciousness. We do. We are God man. God man. That's what we are. And we're trying to become gods. So this is why it's important to listen to your authentic self, right? It's time to spread your wings. It's time to take dedicated effort. Take action. Don't get into this, get out of this win and lose. You got to master that. See, you're mastering your emotions here. Getting out of this win or lose battle, choosing your battles. It's time to literally be conscious of what you're doing and where you're going, okay? Take action. All right? It's time. For some of you guys with this unfinished symphony here, there may be somebody here because you have this Love Begins card. Okay, it's Love Begins, which is the Ace of Cups in solitude. But I really feel like whatever this is that you're struggling to get rid of, um, once you get rid of this, it's going to cause a huge shift. Okay? A huge shift. Everything's just going to fall into place. But it's like something has to be, you have to get rid of something because in your energy you have this journey and this attachment in reverse. So, and then underneath the journey card you have the magician, right? The magician in the mirror. Yes, everything's reflecting back to you. Okay? So this is that water and fire. This is magnetism, the electricity, thought, and emotion, right? The emotion is the fire, okay? Believe it or not, the spirit, I should say, is the fire, okay? So this is the heart. The heart is the fire because it's called lion heart. The emotions is the electricity. It's, yeah. So I'm getting like it's your thinking and your heart. Mind, heart, coherence. All right. Underneath that, you have the world. Yeah. See what I mean? Closing out a cycle. And then look right under that and open up the door to spirit. Because for a lot of you guys, some of the stuff that you're doing is causing energy to decrease. All right. Don't focus on the problem. Focus on the solution. Because in your mental space, you have chaos and letting go. So there's definitely something here that needs to be let go. And I know this resonates with me. Definitely, definitely does. Okay? But I do see in here trust. You need to trust spirit and show yourself some grace. Yeah. See, you're beating yourself up a little bit right now. Okay? You are definitely, some activations are going to come in. You are very empathic, and I can see that you're able to see things from a very high point. It's not about, how do I explain this, spirit? It's not that you don't believe in spirit or you don't believe in the power of spirit. It's that you don't believe in yourself. And for some of you guys on a subtle matter, you're not seeing that you are one with the creator. Because if you knew that you were one with the creator, you wouldn't be fearing what you're doing, is what I'm getting here. Okay? Yeah, see, you definitely have the intuitive, mentor, and truthful. So that's what I was getting about being authentic and sticking in your power, staying in your power. You also have crystal kingdom and sphere of light. So this is that psychic debris here, okay, is what I'm getting here. And this sphere of light is telling me that you are very empathic and you're able to pick up other people's energy. So you got to be careful because sometimes you're going around people and you're picking up their energy that is not in tune with yours. And I actually this week have really noticed that I feel people's energy in certain areas. For example, if they're very low chakra driven, sexually driven, I can feel that in my private area, to be honest with you. So, and I start to practice I've been, when I go in front of people, I try to sit there, whether they don't see what I'm doing, they don't know, I'm sitting there and I'm just clearing my mind and just feeling. Like if I'm in a room full of people, I will just kind of meditate with my eyes open, but feel. Okay, and I can see that's happening for some of you guys. You're really empathic, picking up people's energy, but there's some energy probably that you may want to just be smart with who you're opening yourself up to. Okay, use your intuition is what I'm getting here. So for the astrological energy here, ooh, wow, okay. So we got community, which is 11th house. This is Aquarius, which we are going into Aquarius season. And then we got Pluto, something about Pluto. And I think Pluto is about to make a return or something, I heard, that's going to be very important and significant, very spiritual here. But that would make sense, right? The number 7, Pluto. I mean, syncretism, you guys, everything is the alphabet, the numbers, all are created together. They run together in harmony. Okay? And then you got progressions, journey. So definitely some of you guys may be about to take a journey on a new job or something here. 1010, something just popped into my mind here. Let's see. Let's just read the 49. So Aquarius is the 11th house. So if your chart were a village map, the 11th house would be the community center with rooms for small meetings and great gatherings, also serving the town council or state senate. The 11th house is a place to meet old friends and make new ones, and a place to work as a team, share a song, and collaborate for the common good. It includes all our collective experiences, meetings, circles, protest marches, group meditation, sobriety meetings, social gatherings, and teamwork. So for some of you guys, with this mentor here, you may need to get a mentor or a counselor, or because I'm getting drugs, to be honest with you, or medications. Like I'm picking that up for me. I know, but I'm also picking it up for some of you guys. Okay, and I do feel like AA, NA, drug counseling, something like that, getting into a community, or maybe for some of you guys, you already are in a community and it's really shifting your being. Remember, we're creatures, we like to be around people, okay? Okay, it's this solitude here. It's okay to go and recollect yourself and be away from people, but for long periods of time, it's not, okay? So we like to be around people. So I feel like for some of you guys, that's what you're being asked to do, okay? Wow, look, this song comes up, Lone Wolf. That's probably what you feel. You know what I mean? It's not by chance, it's synchronistic. That's what the way this works. All right, action. Look for an answer to your question among your social circles, spiritual circles, and work cohorts. Enjoy your pose. At work, think about how to put together a dream team with complementary skills and mutual respect for one another. Contemplate how to make meetings nimble and dynamic, exciting and efficient. Notice how you are affected by group mindsets, the psychic milieu, and the psychic milieu you share with this circle. If you like what you become in their presence, engage. If you're feeling lonely, join a group with a shared interest and look around to see who's with you. If you're in a spiritual pain, find a circle in which you can pray, explore rituals, or practice Reiki together. If you are having trouble meditating, consider practicing at a Zen center or with another group that allows you to tap into a meditative collective mindset. To improve your life, consider deepening your friendships first. Take the pressure off your romantic relationship and allow it to unfold organically by building a stable circle of friends who meet your needs. If you are honest about what you're looking for, your friends may be able to connect you with a possible partner. In an ongoing relationship, romance may be lovely, but for this question, you need to deepen the friendship between you and your partner and build trust through shared experiences. So I really just feel like it's asking you guys to get out of that lone wolf and to get out. Okay, that's a key to your answer. Okay, I feel like that's like some of you guys want love, but you're kind of like hermiting yourself. Okay, like that's not going to bring you what you're looking for. I feel like Spirit is saying just get out, be truthful with yourself, okay, and get out, and then just follow those intuitive insights here. You have the Lovers underneath this intuitive, so some of you guys, you may be picking up on other people's interest in you, okay? I know I do. The challenge. Group mindsets can take you places you don't want to go or allow you to avoid the work of one-on-one intimacy. Think for yourself. The gift. Healthy community and strong teams are made up of wonderful bouquet of unique individuals. Okay, watch out for the group mindsets, you guys, because a lot of the teachings in the spiritual community are full of junk. If it's bringing you fear, then you need to disregard it. And I fall victim to this at times too. Because when you go through an awakening process and you realize what's going on, you start realizing that a lot of the systems that were created are systems of debt and slavery, just in a modern way. And then if you focus on all that, what ends up happening is whatever you focus on will always grow, right? So if you're focusing on that, it's going to bring you that back to you, right? Because if you're focusing like, oh, the world's going to come to an end and this person's evil and the world's running by this and this, then what's end up happening is that's going to lower your vibration because you're going to feel victim. You're going to feel like you are the victim and you don't, it's just going to work out that way. So don't get into that mindset. If you are starting to see all this stuff, which many of you are, then just be aware of it and remember that this greatest truth, that you cannot be harmed by anything unless you bring it into your experience first. Anything. I don't care what anyone tells you, this is the truth. It's electromagnetism. So what is happening is a lot of propaganda that is going all through the television, televised vision, movies, okay? The creators of them may not know, right? But it's how it is. If you take it the wrong way, then it's going to do you harm, okay? So just beware. Nothing can happen to you. You are guided, you are connected, what? With a higher power, okay? Nothing can happen to you unless you allow it first. But also just remember you have responsibility. You have the ability to respond now because you know what's going on. So just be aware of what you're doing. Listen to your inner voice. Ask yourself the question, should I do this or should I not? And then answer it. Follow that, okay? All right, let's see this progressions here. So I'm still learning astrology, you guys. Right now I'm more worried about learning the actual like signs and things like that, but I do need to learn about what a progression is and transit and all that stuff. So let's read and see what it is. The planets continuously move through time and space. When you are born, you imprint the patterns of that moment, which are described in your natal chart. But the planets keep moving, and you also imprint the patterns they make as they progress through those first few months. These progressions stretch out the big, sweeping journey of your life. You live that pattern out at roughly that rate of a year to a day for the rest of your life. Once you're born, you can't choose the cycles you live through, but you can always choose how you respond. Didn't I just say you have the ability to respond? That's what it's going to tell you. Don't be scared anymore, okay? Because it says journey. It's asking you not to be scared, to release yourself from the fear, release yourself from these attachments, and to go out on that journey and to listen to that voice. That voice within you is guiding you through this. It's when we separate that self, because that voice, that conscience, that is the higher self. That is a higher power. That is source. That is the truth telling you what to do. But it's like a radio station. If you the tower that sends a frequency, the closer you are, you're going to hear it. If you keep driving away from it though, you're not going to be able to hear it. It's going to get fuzzy and fuzzier and fuzzier and fuzzier, right? So draw closer to spirit, okay? Don't push the voice away, because the voice, eventually you won't know. It'll just confuse you. You'll just be like, is this my intuition or is that my intuition? Is this my mind or is this my intuition? Right? Don't get like that. Progressions do not speak of a passing thing, but to the big, sweeping arcs of karmic fate, to your soul's journey. Your present situation may not make sense in the short term because it has more to do with big karmic patterns and how those intersect with the karmic patterns of the world's progress, and less to do with your daily existence. See, I know I'm in tune because I was just talking about all this stuff about my dreams and the past and the patterns, and it's just coming out in the cards, you guys. And I didn't read this, so I didn't expect that. Stand back and look at your life's journey. Think of the years you engaged with the world and the years you needed time for personal work. Consider making a timeline or painting this landscape to see where you are in those big sweeping patterns. The situation may feel fated, but the outcome is not predestined. Though you may feel uncomfortable, you always have a choice about how to respond and where you go. To help guide you in the moment, consider where you would like to be at the end of your life, a far distant point, and look back. Let this future become your lighthouse to guide you. Even though you may have to go around the rocks and work with the tides, let your lighthouse guide you. And it's the same thing I was just saying. And it's funny, I'm going to show you guys something. Hold on. I just today finished my vision board. Okay, and if you see in the middle, in the beginning, in the center of that, there's a lighthouse. So it's synchronistic, but this is a vision board of what is going to come to pass, right? This is things that I want to work on and things that I know are going to happen this year for me, right? So I feel like, that's a synchronicity right there, but it's asking do things like that. And when I was saying that, write down the attributes that you want. Instead of writing down all the things you don't like about yourself, write the things that you see yourself possessing. Okay? Not write don't write what you don't want happening. Write what you want happening, right? So like, and then also write good things about yourself down, like the things that you like about yourself. Okay? I feel like this is just a period of getting into a different mindset so that your magnetism, your vibration, okay, is higher. A lot of you guys, you want certain things, but you're not allowing that vibration to match that. Okay, you have to believe it. If you're in a state of always worrying and not believing in yourself, right? Stagnation is a perfect sign that you're not in the right mindset and your vibration needs to be higher. Okay. Um, and the challenge. This is not a small obstacle or opportunity. This is a part of complex pattern. Every choice you make changes how it unfolds. So see what I mean? There's like actions that are going to be coming here. Don't try to control everything, how they play out. Instead, try to only control how you react to things. Okay? And then gift. Trust the tides and set your own sails. Wow. So beautiful because if you look up here, I said, put wind in your sail right here on this one, right? And then over here, there's a ship. So I know that I am in tune with spirit, even though I've been kind of beating myself up a little bit for not fully removing these medications completely by now. But the thing is, spirit's telling me not to get into that, okay? Let's see what the tarot has to say. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm going to shuffle them 3 more times. All right, spirit, guides, angels, ancestor, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light. Energies, overtime, hunger, something. Okay, some of you guys, hunger in my stomach is what the song's called. So some of you guys would benefit from fasting, but I'm also getting about like the way your thoughts, okay, create, stomach stuff. I feel like it's just saying get hungry for life, okay? Wow. So at the bottom of the deck, you have the 6 of Wands. So yeah, see what I mean? You have gone through a lot. I can definitely see this here. You have, wow, 6, 6, and so you have the 6 of Wands and then the 6 of Pentacles. So it's about understanding that you got to give in order to get, right? You can't always just be taking. I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you went through a lot in your life, okay? So you are coming into a time of more harmony. I feel like you are coming out of a long cycle, like a battle, right? With the world that I saw here in the other cards, I feel like this is about ending those cycles, overcoming them, getting back onto that horse, knowing what to give your mindset to give your time to, your energy to. And I also feel like if it's not equal give and take, if you're overly giving to something or someone too, you're not going to deal with that much either. Okay, it's like you're very intuitive. This could you could be a Libra too, so, like, you know what I mean. There could be something coming to an end here. All right. Also, something to do with a gift. You may get a gift for somebody here that just popped in my head. Okay, or there may be also maybe somebody that wants to have success with you. Okay. I do feel for some of you guys, you're going to get a new job here. And something to do with the law. Some of you guys may get money from a court thing or something here. All right, let's see. 5 of Wands. I knew that card was going to come out. 2 of Wands. A lot of fire. This is about magnetism, I'm telling you. Ooh, okay. So Ace of Swords in reverse. Hermit in reverse. Four of Pentacles. Okay. That was the Knight of Wands. Let's get one more. And the Two of Swords. So a lot of choices here. Yeah, definitely action here, but kind of holding on to a little bit. Definitely being asked to make investments, plant seeds, to take action, move forward here. Okay, wow. Wow. This is actually looking really, really good, you guys, on the bottom of the deck here. Okay, let me show you why. So you have the Seven of Pentacles. It's all about working, taking action, planting seeds, kind of waiting. You know what I mean? Kind of looking, like, you know, he's looking over his crop here, okay? Looking over where he's going. You have the Chariot here. This is just moving forward, okay? Watch for forceful energy, but I feel like it's telling you to, it's like reanalyzing. We also have the Cancer full moon here, so it could be some emotions or whatever, but I do feel it's talking about victory, okay? You're gonna have success here. Something you're doing is gonna lead to a lot of success. It's gonna lead to, you know, the big job, the you know, the family. I feel like for some of you guys could have something to do with the family here. Yeah, because see, look, you're getting into your Empress energy. This is all Queens in the deck. It's about using your subconscious, like healing your subconscious mind, okay? And it's also about manifesting power. This is about your vibration, about getting into that power, okay? And listen into your intuition. Stop denying it. Stop suppressing it. Some of you guys could be a Pisces. You could have Pisces in your chart, okay? You could also be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or have that in your chart here. Okay, but this is good, two good energies here. Fall in the fall. So this could have something to do with the fall time or something. A lot of fortune going to be coming in. All right, this is the cycles, right? It's something about cycles and karma, because rotate, Torah, right? Torah. It's all in that word, okay? So it's about the wheels of time and understanding how they apply, okay? Like I said, boom. Because there's faith. You need to step out in faith of consciousness, all right? And you're going to have success doing so here, all right? So that Seven of Pentacles is telling me it's about making investments. Now, there's Five of Wands here, and followed by this Two of Wands here. And this guy is looking at the conflict, right? I feel like you're kind of, you know, there needs to be a choice that needs to be done, but it's causing this inner conflict here. And this inner conflict is the illusion, because in truth, you have all the power. You have the world in your hands. You just have to realize that here, okay? This is, to me, telling me that the feminine energy here is what needs to be tapped into, okay? And to move forward away from this conflict. Whatever this conflict within you, I feel like it's going to change. For some of you guys, there may be somebody who wants to make effort or something here and come out of conflict. May want to bring some type of communication or something like that, but there's this Ace of Swords in reverse and this, yeah, I feel like maybe there may be somebody that wants to come out of conflict or communicate with you, is what I'm getting here, okay? I wish this was turning around, but I feel like you're getting asked to come out of this, all right? Also, some of you guys may be needing to be doing some more inner stuff, meditation, things like that. The Four of Pentacles is telling me that money is going to be okay. You're going to be all right with money, but you may just be focused on money and stuff, and like that may be causing you some type of conflict. You may be stressing out money, or you know, this could be somebody you were dealing with that was just like overly focused on the world things and struggling. I feel like this is more your energy, to like you're focused on how you're going to get this or how you're going to get that, and like don't focus on how you're going to get things. Instead, focus on the experience that comes with what you're doing. okay? Because focus on your energy, focus on your vibration, because that is what's going to bring success, all right? The Knight of Wands is telling me there's a lot of fire here, so you could have fire in your chart, or you could be dealing with a fire sign, but I do feel like it's like telling you, because this guy's wearing a helmet with like, you know you're protected. No matter what you do and take for action, you are protected here, okay? But this is also, a bucking bronco here. So, I mean? Passionate choices, passionate decisions. Could also be somebody here that wants to move towards you and take action towards you. But I feel like it's mostly about listening to your intuition and taking action and listening to it. Don't allow this energy to continue to fall. Trust yourself, okay? You know what to do. It's time to take positive movement forward. I'm not saying don't take big, don't take actions in this season, but take actions as guided. But don't control. Don't try to force anything right now. Instead, just trust and move in a flow, okay? And take time to go within and remove the inner stuff. It's time to be authentic. It's time to truly work. Yeah, see? My sins. Yes. Stop looking at your sins and overwhelming yourself and just look at how you can get rid of it, okay? And for some of you guys, it is a mentor here. Let's read this advice here. Unfinished Symphony. Number 10. It's just got to be honest with yourself, okay? And for some of you guys, you may need to just tell somebody what's going on, okay? That may just be something you're not talking about, and, nobody can help you if you don't talk about it. All right, Unfinished Symphony. The essential meanings: unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, see, lack of closure, the need to make amends. The oracle message: this is a time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project and mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it's important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance. Take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur and the answers you seek will be found. You can't move forward if you are leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that symphony can finally end on a high note. You guys, it's just reiterating what I'm saying here, okay? Let's see what the higher power says. It's really time to be honest with yourself and take action, okay? Higher power. The number 4 could be significant, which it tells me mental, spiritual, emotional, and physical, like I said, and it's also the four minds. You have 4 brains, okay? You have 3 brains in the mind, in that brain, and then you have 1 in your stomach. All right, higher power, essential meanings. Conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. The oracle's message. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit. Foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. And with this progressions card here, it's not about perfection, it's about progression, right? And you are taking action, right? As long as you're doing, even if it doesn't seem like it's a big deal, what you're doing, but it's moving you forward, then that's all you need to keep doing. But for some of you guys, you just need to stop denying the truth, okay? Are you indulging in smoking cigarettes? Are you sleeping around? Or, you know what I mean? Like, are you, whatever it is. If you are, listen to that gut. Listen to that intuition. It's time. It's time to listen to that intuition. All right, let me do a crystal for you, Oracle, and then I will close out this message. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended, masters, all higher light energy. Oh, hold on. All higher light energy, spirit. Show would collect anyone that comes across this message. What crystal would be good for them right now, and what advice do you have for them? I just know you guys are ready. Whatever it is that you're being called to do, you have this power in you. It's not going to be as hard as you think it is. Okay. Like if it's coming off medications, like my case, and worried about withdrawals, to worry about it. If you're thinking that way, that's what's going to create more of it. Just work on getting into the confident mindset. Okay. And just keep moving forward. Do like I'm doing, little by little. Okay. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? Spirit. Ooh, Ammonite and Tiger Eye. All right, let's get the book. It is what it is. All right, Ammonite. Truth. Essential meanings. Truth. Revelation. The evolution and natural flows of events. I can't make it up, you guys. All right. Not everything reveals itself right away in full detail. Wouldn't that be nice? But the conscious universe is unfolding a plan for you so much more brilliant than you can imagine. And Ammonite Spirit is here to help you trust in the process and flow of revelation. Some things will be disclosed that may shake you up. But if so, it is all for the highest good. So pay close attention and go with it. The conscious universe prefers you to learn your lessons without suffering. So if you allow situations to fluidly evolve instead of trying to control them, you will see much wisdom is being available to you right now. Mind, body, and conscious universe are interconnected. So be attentive to connections you previously overlooked or thought weren't such a big deal. They have more insights for you than you might have expected. What is unfolding will help you understand your purpose and find your destiny. You don't have to be the victim of fate. With your future defined by repeating lessons learned in the past, you are being prepared for something awesome that you are already moving toward. Excitement and trust are in order. You guys, I can't make it up. Just trust. Okay? I just got done saying fluidly, guy, like just go with the flow and trust, just move forward, and it says the same thing. All right? Let's see what Tiger Eye says. I'm glad I did this reading at friggin' 1 in the morning. All right, essential meanings. Positive willpower. Optimism, the power to manifest essence into form. Clear purpose. Everything, included our planet, began as an idea in the sea of infinite possibility before becoming manifest in the realm of form, and the conditions you see today are the result of intentions created in the past. Know that in this moment you have the power to begin co-creating something new with the conscious universe. You have what it takes to do what needs to be done. So with that clear intention in mind, take a deep breath, roll up your sleeves, and begin the work for its manifesting time. Tiger Eye Spirit reminds you not to get distracted by the largeness of a task, as you have the conscious universe working with you, sending allies and messages to make the job easier. Like the mountain great ascending the peak one step at a time, you can let go of worries and just look for the next foothold as you begin the manifestation process. Prepare the soil for planting. Wow. Crack a book that will educate you in this next phase. And get ready for some powerful manifestation energy to partner with you. Okay, guys. If that is not, that's multiple confirmations. Okay, I definitely am tapped in. I know I am. I feel it. I'm just trusting. Okay? So, you know what needs to be done right now, okay? You have the power to change your whole entire life. Do not look at the obstacles of limitations or any of the things that are going on outside of you. If you want to manifest something, it starts inside. Start with the mind and the way you're feeling, okay? This is where you're truly where you're asked. And I feel like for some of you guys, you may need to pick up a book. You may need to start reading or surrounding yourself around like-minded people. For some of you guys, you already have, okay? And it's going to benefit you, so you know what I'm talking about. Just trust right now. Trust. Don't beat yourself up. Keep moving forward. and know that you are going to be successful. You are supported and loved by Spirit so much. I truly appreciate you all. Thank you for the listening to the reading and being here. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, I do invite you. I appreciate all the support. Just go ahead, hit subscribe and the notification bell. If you'd like to purchase a private reading, as I am still doing private reading, you guys, go ahead and email me. It's in the description box for details. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, I am trying to get a dry erase board, and it's like it's like $60, 60 if not more, for the one that I need. I'm trying to get a big one to put on this wall so I can do some more educational stuff, okay? Because I have a lot of wisdom on top of just the cards. And I want to eventually go into more one-on-one, in person, or over a video chat, because I have that ability to pick up on people's energy, and I am really good at it, and that's kind of probably where my future is headed, okay? So let me know if this resonates, you guys, and how it does in the comment box. Like, comment, share. Thank you. I appreciate you all. I'm sending you so much love. Till next time. Peace.